My name is John O'Connell. I'm the CEO of Wind River Environmental. We're the largest provider of non-hazardous liquid waste services in the Northeast. Over several years, we had developed a very basic website, and we had focused on SEO and all the simple things that you do when you're creating a website. And we were ready to take it to the next level. And we were working with somebody who was a marketing consultant, and we identified that content was an important addition for us on our website. And we didn't have any expertise in that area. And we were put in touch with Tribal Vision, and we've been very happy with the relationship since they came in. And they've been able to provide a real guide to us in navigating the waters and helping us prioritize what we should be focusing on, what's effective, what's not, coming up with some really super ideas for us. They've introduced us to several partners who have helped us with video production and other areas of content development that have been excellent. They've been really, really dependable partners. Every week we get a status update. Our priorities are reset once a month. They have been on point and are on target and at budget every step of the way. So our initial interest in developing content was really SEO focused. And we were told that Google placed a high degree of confidence in sites that had significant relevant content. So our initial focus was, let's get some content developed that'll help get Google's attention to place our site appropriately. What's happened though is it's really taken on a life of its own, and we've started to use the content more as a direct sales tool. And this notion that we had of producing videos for our website has really kind of morphed into producing tools for our sales team to use. We've used some of the concepts we come up with to produce a pitch deck, and then in turn, some of the videos are used embedded in the pitch deck, so that when our director of commercial sales is pitching to a chain customer, he can not only talk about our competencies, but we have videos that we produce that have other chain customers talking about their experiences where we've been able to display our competencies. And it really has been very useful and powerful for us in that sales transaction. And these are things that a year ago or so when we started with Tribal Vision, we never would have actually envisioned that this was the path that it would take. But it's really been fabulous for us. One of the things that's been really good about the relationship is that we have people that are dedicated to our account, and we have regular meetings with them, and they have really proven to be experts in their field and very reliable. And from time to time, we also get Chris, the principal in the company, involved in meetings. And so we're dealing, with the front line. We're dealing with the executives in the organization, and they all have an interest in doing one thing, which is making sure that we are happy and that our needs are being met. And they bring in expertise in the areas that we anticipated they would. And there hasn't been any particular area where we've been left wanting. And particularly in a company our size, I'm just not in a position to make a huge investment in internalizing those competencies. So I really rely on partners like Tribal Vision to do that. And the people they brought to the table have all been just excellent resources. It seems to me that almost every time we meet with the team from Tribal Vision, we're learning something. If the area of focus is optimizing what people are seeing on our website and looking at software to provide a heat map for where people are scrolling through on our individual web pages, they're very useful in that. We've recently started marketing via email, and we've taken that basic concept and they've introduced us to various tools that allow us to do drip marketing and things of that nature. That's stuff that we would not have been exposed to otherwise. And I'm confident that as we expand our relationship and we expand our marketing, that each step of the way they're going to be able to add value and teach us something in those areas that we had no idea that we actually didn't know. Really, I think one of the questions becomes, why Tribal Vision? And as any company in their space would, they came in, they had their pitch deck, and they sold us on the benefits of using Tribal Vision. And one of the things I think that set them apart was really an attention to the use of our financial resources. And it wasn't necessarily going to be an extremely long-term engagement. We had some very specific problems that we were trying to solve. And they came in and said, this is how we're going to solve the problem. This is how, this is the timeline under which we're going to do it. And this is what the cost is going to be. And we're committed to making that happen within those constraints. Now, what's happened since then is we've expanded the relationship, and we've used them for longer than we probably first anticipated. participated, and they're really an integral part of our marketing strategy right now. But really, I think it came down to the difference in the pitch was that they were really focused on value for the money that we were spending. And that made me feel very comfortable choosing them. I can honestly say that I would recommend Tribal Vision to any business owner. At the minimum, you should at least listen to their pitch. They're going to take the time to understand your business. And for me, again, I go back to the dollar. And what is the value and what's the return I'm getting for the dollar I'm spending? And the thing that impressed me most about them is their appreciation of the importance of their adding value economically. And everything that they've done has been done in a fashion that is controlling the expenses and maximizing value.